subscribe, like, and turn on noties. Make sure to follow all my socials linked in the description. If you want to get to know me a little more, go check out my website. It shows everything I've done with technology and the things I've created. Anyways, back to the video. Hello, my name is Aiden Xavier Walker, and I'm also known as called Wheels. Today, I'll be going over everything that's on my ePortfolio, my GitHub, my PyCharm, my Trello, my file system, and even my YouTube channel. Now, thank you for giving me the opportunity to come into your business and get an opportunity to share what I've done in my life, and I hope it is what you're looking for. So, let's get into it. So, first off, let's start on the homepage. Homepage. Okay, so homepage. I've changed it completely. I redid my entire e-portfolio under 48 hours, and it's time to go over. First off, this is the homepage. So, by clicking welcome page, it'll bring you here. It'll, it will bring you to my welcome, my professional e-portfolio. And then it says, "Hello, I am Aiden Walker, a junior in high school whose life has been a thrilling roller coaster ride of highs, lows, and unexpected turns. My passion for technology led me to create my own YouTube channel, which came to life on November 27, 2020. Each day is like a chapter new from an adventure novel with endless opportunities awaiting me. As I continue on this exhilarating path, I look forward to expanding my YouTube channel, connecting with fellow tech enthusiasts, and embracing the thrilling adventure. The future is brimming with possibilities, and I am eager to embrace each new chapter with enthusiasm and determination. Now it's time to talk about these two photos. So the Wheels logo, that is my brand new official logo that will be with me forever. I'm not changing ever again. And then the photo to the right that says Chicago, I just put a photo of me. I am going to soon take a real professional photo that looks a lot cleaner and better instead of this icky photo because it's not rendered or color graded and stuff like that. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna get it uh uh like a professional photo. Anyways, going back up is my Wheels Life story trailer. Now I made this because I want to share my life to inspire other kids that are like me, or possibly not like me, but still have the disability or the stuff I have. Or if not, then I hope it inspires any other kid. Basically, in simple terms, I want to inspire other kids that are afraid to do what I'm not afraid. So, I guess you could put it like I want to do these things so kids can see that I've done it and they know, oh, if he can do it, I can do it. You know? So basically, it's just a quick description of what's going on in the trailer. So, hi, I am Wheels, also known as Aiden. I'm 17 years old and I believe in enjoying life to the fullest. I have used a wheelchair since I was born, and I have learned to adapt in a world that is not always friendly to people like me. I want to share my experience and perspective on social media. I have many exciting stories to tell, filled with adventure and fun. Life is never boring for me. I look forward to connecting with all of you and sharing everything from outdoor exploration to my favorite sport. Living life fully is important to me, and I want to inspire others with my story. I hope my journey encounters encourages you and shows that anything is possible. So get ready to join me on this amazing ride. I can't wait to share my life with you. Sorry for the speaking. And this, it's been a while since I read this stuff. So yeah. Anyways, you can go check out this video right here. It's public, available to watch anytime. So yeah, just search up Wheels documentary, and then parentheses official trailer, and then next is Wheels' documentary. So by clicking on this button, it'll bring you to Wheels documentary. Now I'm not gonna read all of this because it's a lot, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. So if you want to take the time to read all of this, you can. It's live on my website. I'll leave a link to it. But yeah, it's just basically a long paragraph, many paragraphs that explain uh, about half of the Wheels Life story document. And if you want to go watch this, it's a great documentary. It explains every detail you need to know about me and how I was born. So if you want to go watch that, make sure to go watch that after this video. Next, we're going to go back to the top. And now we're going to go to computer science, introduction to computer science. Now that we're in ICS, which is introduction to computer science, we can now talk about what is in this section. But before I do that, I want to talk about my header. So this is my header right above. You can see it by the different colors right there and there. But anyway, you can see my portfolio, and you see the portfolio, and you see Aiden Walker. And then on top, we see home, computer science, hobby, socials, resume, and contact me. That is the bar where you guys can go and click around. So, for example, I can use this and go here, here, go here, go here. Next, okay, now that you guys know that, let's get back to the computer science ICF. So first off, is Galactic Dash racing across the cosmos. Basically, in here, and this was during my freshman year. So I don't know what I'm gonna be fully honest. I don't know what I was thinking, but I totally regret making this because it's copyright. I don't know why I thought I would have. Now that I'm thinking about it, like now, 2025, I should have just done like a fake race instead of including the Mario and whatnot. But basically, what this is saying right here is I use Remove BG. Remove BG is a website where you can go and remove images. Clipchamp is a editing software. YTM3 is a free YouTube link converter. Basically, it downloads, so YTMP3 and free YouTube to MP4 converter. They just download videos, remove BG, and whatnot. Explain. I use also AI. Basically, it just Okay, where it says MobiG, it just explains what that is. And then for the poster, I use Canva and GIMP. And then moving forward, there is the video if you want to go watch it. But here is the photo editing. So Canva, I open this up. You get Canva, and then you can log in. You would like, and then same thing for this photo. Start using Photopea. You don't have to log in, but you can if you want to. Next is remove BG. This you definitely don't need to log in. All you do is click use upload image, and then you just upload, let's say this image right here, and then let it do its magic, and bam, you're now done. You can cut out, change the background effects, adjust design, and then you can click this to see where it goes. And then yeah, you can also add more to do it multiple times, but that's how you use remove BG. Next is GIMP. You gotta download GIMP. I think there's a new version. This is download 3.6. I think there's a new version. But if not, then you would just click on that image and download this version. Next is the photo montage that we will be going over. Uh, I don't know. Okay, so this is the final poster. So, okay, we're gonna start on this one. So, this is Origins of Mario, photo 1. This is inside of GIMP. And then this is the final product. Okay, this is me, photo edited. I didn't do the same format of the original, but here's me inside of GIMP. And then here's the final result. Once again, I removed the background, but I forgot to add the original, and then the raw, and then the final. So, for instance, here's the original for Toad. That's what I did not add, the original background. And then here's inside of GIMP, which I did write. And then here's the final product. And then Origin of Mario. And then Mario and GIMP. Then Mario final. And then this is the final product. And yeah, and I also added Minecraft to reference me going through the, like a teleport, like cross dimension type vibe, you know? But yeah, Galactic Dash. Once again, I regret making. I can't exit out. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, I regret making this. Anyways, moving forward. Short film. This is the short film basically during my journey over the last few weeks. I've learned a lot of information in ICS. Specifically, I have gained knowledge about various softwares, principles, skills I have gained, where understanding more about computers and advancing my knowledge about them. The websites I use is Clipchamp, YTMP3, and basically free YouTube to MP4 converter. Those are all the steps I've taken to complete my short film. And if you click on these images, it brings you to what you need. And then you click on this one, wave video. And then if you want to download Clipchamp, you can do the web version, or you can do the physical that's down down here. So yeah, and then next is the short film video. If you guys want to do that, you can go watch it right after this one, and then after that one, you can go watch behind the scene. Basically, behind the scene, it gives a more longer explanation of what I did to make everything. And next is Python programming. Hint, I did not know this at the time, but I would be studying this during my junior year and becomes future of something. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Anyways, so this is learning basic Python. So printing Sweet Caroline. Basically, we all agreed Sweet Carolina, and so that's what we had to do. So we had to type it, and then by hitting what run, and then it goes where it began. I can't begin to know when, but I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and spring came the summer. Who have need to come strong? Hand, touched in hand. So yeah, sweet Caroline, bum bum bum. Good luck, never. So yeah, that's what that is. Sweet Carolina, and basic print statements and stuff. I don't know what's going on here, or like why there's some indent. I guess to line it up and stuff. Okay, that makes more sense to me now. But you can see, this was like, oh, I can edit this. Okay, I'm not gonna edit it because I don't want to mess it up. But as you can see, Aiden Walker, 5.13, which was last year, and yeah, and then here is the learning if, elif, and what was the other one? Dang, so yeah, if, elif, and else. So there's a lot going on here. I kind of forgot because it's been a while. So I'm gonna try to break it down the best I can. First off, I always put my name. Second off, I put the date I started, and then basically print welcome to Gull Lake. Do you have any questions? So I'm gonna actually do this. I wanna have it run and then interact with it. So we'll put Aiden. Then how old am I? We'll go 17. And then what grade are you in? I am in 11. What is your favorite class? We'll go gym. And what extracurricular activity are you in? We'll go sport. Do you like to play your games? We'll go yes. And then it puts that in the sentence. Hello Aiden, I see that you are 17 years old and you are 11 at College GLS H. I see that gym is your favorite class. That is awesome. That is awesome that your favorite activity is sports. You still should take Mr. Lang video game development design class. I'm so sorry, I cannot read today. Basically it's been a long day with doing some math. Anyways, back to the so yeah, that's what's going on here and whatnot. I actually hint, wink wink nudge. I was digging through the past because I was learning, and what I'm taking right now, Python Essentials 1, is that I'm trying to learn if, elif, and else because yeah, that's why. That's like why I was going through the path because I didn't know how to do it, and I knew I did it in the past, and what goes in the past has a ridiculous story. So the story is that my past self did this, was real good at it, and now my future self doesn't know it, and it looks like I'm a dummy. I'm joking. I'm joking. Anyway, so basically, if Elif, Elif, uh, you give different response, it gives you a different response, and yeah. And then if you type if video game equals yes, then LD, yeah. And then, so yeah, that's that. Next is defining variable. This is something I also learned, but I never went to the path. I'm sorry it's taken a minute to load. I think the reason why is 'cause I have not used this at all. So yeah, so we're gonna have this run, and then it's gonna give me a bunch of information. Then I have no clue what it means, but we are here to find that out. So we're gonna declare it right now. Try to make this bigger. So basically, we are going to define some variables. Hello, everyone. My name is Aiden Walker. I am a freshman at Gull Lake High School. I will turn 16 next year. Also, my name is Aiden Walker. I am freshman at Gull Lake High School. I will be 16 next year. Oh, it just repeats same thing but in different format. So, like, hello, my name is Aiden Walker. I am a freshman. A at Garlic High School. Okay, so basically, I typed it multiple times, but I'm sorry. I'm not trying to use my mouth, but I like using my mouth to like explain everything. I like pointing at the stuff so you guys are not lost. Cause I like to teach you guys to follow along so you know what I'm actually saying. Sorry, Mr. Lang, but I know you don't want it, but it helps me and it helps you guys too. But anyway, so it's different format for each one. So like this right here, where it says that, it's I'm sorry, I can't barely read it because it's green context and the text so small. So yeah, explicit casting the variable age into a string reconnection, and then same thing, explicit, and then same thing, name equals, and then the player or whoever, name, age, and then freshman, and then I mean grade, then high school, and then it's just different formats, everything else. And then you're probably wondering why, if you look at the bottom, probably wondering why this is all orange and not this. Well, because I comment that. I guess I commented it out. Basically, what comment means out. Let's say you have a lot. Actually, I'll explain that when I get to Python intros. Then it'll make more sense. But anyways, this is my Replit. You guys can click on here, log in. It will not give you what I'm looking at. So yeah, you guys can go log in. It will give you a different screen, not this. It will give you a login or sign up. And then this is my Notion. This is the notes. So we have programming, then we have uh, a subscript, I guess. I think basic information of what each of these. We have programming, algorithm, IED, and then if we click on this, same thing. Python, what is Python, and then script, object, oriented function, programming, string data type, and we have data type and stuff like that. And then it goes into detail what each thing is. What is casting? What is an integer? What is a boolean? I never heard of that. And then if we go back to Python, we go to variables. And variables description using inputs with variables. And then next is ifs and ifs, and then same thing. Big description, and then comparison operator of what to do. I would read all of it, but um, we have many more things to go over. So you guys that are watching, you guys can go explore and do whatever you want to the ePortfolio and mess around to find interesting things. This is the vlog of how to Python code. If you guys want to go watch that, it teaches you what I'm doing. And yeah, go watch that right after this. Next is video game design. So, I think this was during the end of the year. Only had like a few. We didn't know what else to do, so we decided to make a video game. Cause yeah, so we found this YouTube tutorial that's about 7 parts. So basically, you would click on FlowLab if you want to download it, and then if I click on left click, I can go like this, play the game. It's really buggy, like super buggy. So I haven't fixed it. I don't plan on fixing it at all. So yeah. And then if you click on this right here, it's an image link, and then it brings you to 10 parts of how you can create the video game. Okay, now that we're done with my ICS, time to go to my software and engineering. So first off is installing a Linux virtual machine. Basically, I'm not gonna read all this. I'll put it in simple terms. Basically, a virtual machine is one. So here, you have one computer, and then inside that computer is another computer, but virtually. So uh you go to Linux right here, and then you pick one of these. You pick download, say Ubuntu. You download it, and then you open it up, set it up, and then you would go here to download Fusion Workstation. And once you got that, they should go together, and then you have boom, your virtual machine working and running. If you want a tutorial how to do that, setting up a virtual machine or VM, you can go to the video that right here, and then here is the notes. Uh, Basically a lot. I'm just gonna scroll nice and fast, and then yes, ChatGPT did help. ChatGPT is very useful. If you're not using ChatGPT, you're a loser. I don't know why that's down there. We have oh, this is the same stuff. We're not going over that. This is hypervisor. Hypervisor tells you things. Likes to get what like okay. I'm sorry. You guys you guys want to watch this? You guys can pause the video and read all of this, but I'm just gonna go over it. I'm not gonna explain any of it because I forgot what any of this means because it's been so long. Like this stuff I know, like for Windows, press Windows key or to run dialog, and then stuff like that. And then these are images or hardware specs, my host computer specs, and then building a VM, photos, whatnot, pretty basic, computer hardware, and then it just talks about computer hardware, HAD, hard drive, hey, we green, computer hardware. This will be very important in my next class. You'll see why in a minute. Uh, so backing up Linux, saying thing. I'm not gonna go over it, but if you guys want to go ahead and pause the video and read it all, you can. I would read it all, but then I would not have a voice at the end of the day, and I like my voice, so yeah. And then updating, and then here's some code. These are code to update your not your operating system, your virtual machine to get the latest version. Pretty simple steps to do. I organized it. So step one to do that, then jump to that, and then that, and then for Arch Linux, and then reboot system, stuff like that. Linux CLI, same thing. But this is more like a directory, whatnot. So this is like code to direct. Like I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry. I haven't done this in a while. It's all coming back to me in like a quick flash, like whatnot. But yeah, you do it. It's all code. It's all code that you type, and you can open directory to parts of the file system. I'll show you on my file system of what this means. Well, not the code, but like a demonstration of what I am trying to explain to you. But yeah, there's just a lot of code here that you can do to show what the file management system looks like and whatnot. If you look to your right, you can see those bars that's telling us what page we are on. So we're almost at the bottom. Okay, we're pretty much at the very last page, but the bottom. There's just much, so much stuff. It's ridiculous. And then that was it. So that's that. Anyways, moving forward, it's updating Linux operating system. Once again, I will not be reading it, but if you want to pause the video, you can go read it yourself if you would like. But here are two notes. We have backing up Win Linux, which we already went over, but that's a direct page to that, and then updating Linux OS. Once again, we have already gone over it. It's just a faster way just to get to that section of my notes. Now, if you would like to go watch my updating Linux Ubuntu tutorial, you can go do that. Go watch it after this video. It's a great video. Next is Command Line Interface, or CLI. I will not be reading this paragraph either, but I can explain it by using my photo montage right here. So this is some. Let me go back one. Sorry, I don't know what the start is. I don't know what. Okay, we'll just start here. So basically, these are files inside the program. So we have name, and then slash document slash employees and branches. Basically, I would type someone's name. So it said Tom Brady, Joe Barrow, Arnold Palmer, Ian Walker, Walter Payton, Kevin Hart, Rock, or Dwayne Johnson, or Peter Word. Sorry about that. Basically, I would type their name, and then inside of their name, they would have a file of information about them. And then here's some more technical information of inside what that would look like of the file code. And then this is like a, I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be honest, so I can't explain this to you, but I'm sure my video covers it and explains what I'm looking at. Same thing as you. Once again, I have no clue what this means. I hope my video goes over it. This thing, I have no clue what it means. Once again, I hope my video goes over it. And this is where we were first met. This is the code. So, like, more advanced coding, basically. So, we're inside the employee, we're just typing things and whatnot. And then next is this simpler version. This is like the start before we got into all of that. And that's what that is. Again, go watch this to understand all of it. I'm sorry I could not explain it. It's been a while. But yeah. Python programming. Ooh, this is interesting. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Basically, once again, I'm not gonna read all this because I can just summarize it. Basically, we did basic of Python, and what I thought would be the end of Python because I thought it was really hard. Turns out, yeah, that's not the case. So we're gonna start with GitHub. I should probably change that because that is super dark and no one can read that. Here's some Python coding inside of uh God, I'm so stupid right now for picking a name. Anyway, get cracking. This is branching. Yup, this is something new I learned that I have no clue how to do again. But I'm sure if you watch my video, it will teach you how to branch. PyCharm, this is an editing software to write code in. I use that. Wink, wink. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Yeah. And then this is more coding inside of PyCharm. Um, yeah. Uh, I guess defining variables, uh, making things equal to, insert, like, so you insert something and whatnot. And then this is Python nodes, which we already went over with. And then we have PyCharm. You can go download PyCharm. You would like. And then GitHub. For some building where, yeah, hours saved. I have no clue what this is. But if you want to get Kraken, download Get Kraken right there. And then GitHub, same thing if you need. If you want GitHub, oh wait, no, wrong thing. Uh, this is my GitHub. If you want to go see my code, you would go on, I think, README. I'm not quite sure where you would go. Maybe Castle Bravo. Yeah, Castle Bravo. And then you see my code right here. I'll just scroll down and try to explain. Basically, it's all the code, but divided up in 3 sections. And what I mean by that is you can go watch this video right here to understand more. Next was PC Simulator. I'm not going to, this, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. PC Builder is a game where you can teach yourself how to do whatever you need to do. If you click on here, you can download PC. You can download it off of Epic Games website. I did not know that. But yeah, and then here's a video of me playing the game for I have no clue. But that's a great video to go watch right after this. Next is Spirit Bolt. Spirit Bolt is where we got this bolt. Once again, I will not be reading the paragraph. If you like to read it, you can pause the video and read it. But if we click on the image, it'll bring you to a link where you can go buy a spear. And then you go to EDU. This is a program where you type the code in. No, this is where you buy your spear, your bolt, and then this is I don't know what this is. I forgot. And then this is Wikipedia, obviously, Wiki, not Wikipedia. And then this is where we got the code to make it talk, do all of its amazing functions. I'm not gonna go over everything on this website because, as you can see, I would be here for hours, and I did not have hours. And then this is another great video. This is the maze competition. Go watch this. It is set on listed. It is not public. It'll be coming public very. No, forget everything I just said. This is public. It is live. You can go watch it on my YouTube channel. This is Adam of coding editing software. You can go download Adam right here. Next is my GitHub. This is the GitHub code of the maze. And then you can see everything. We have many checkpoints that you guys can look at. Basically, we had to make it stop on red. Try to get as much on the center. And then these are the numbers of the distance that needed to be approximated. And then we have pre-comp. And then we had pre-comp text, which is the same thing, but I don't know why it's like that. And then we did all this in our Oracle box. Another virtual machine that you guys can download and do whatever you want, get a virus, whatever you feel, whatever your heart desires. This is a Spirit Bolt competition. Another great video that you guys could go watch right after this video. And then next is pre-R&D, because we didn't know what to do. And I may be honest, I am so sorry, Miss Lang. I still have not done what I needed to do. I'm working very hard on the video, because the coloring of it is very awful. And so I'm learning how to color grade and just trying to make it perfect so where it's not like boring, and hopefully it can help people actually build and whatnot, build a PC. So this pre-R&D basically is a video of my PC process, which I didn't want to leak till I was done with it, but I am done with it. I've been using it for about a year, but I'm still working on the video, so I leaked it, so it'll get hype eventually. And then this is just a photo montage of some parts that I've ordered. Spoiler alert, some parts I bought were not compatible. Anyways, back to the top. Next is our research and development. We're gonna go to Wheels PC. Basically, it gives this is the home cover of Wheels PC. Once again, I'm sorry, I am still working on the video, but yet, just a basic of what each part does and whatnot. And then here's some, let me put some images right here. And then this is what the final video would look like. And then if we go to research, this goes into more depth of what each part does. CPU cooling, or you can go air cooling. Whatever the difference is CPU cooling of air cooling is there's called liquid cooling or there's air cooling. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. And then RAM, random access memory, graph GPU, graphic processing unit, motherboard, case, storage, PCU, power supply unit, and then case fan, monitors, speaker slash headset, operating system, Windows, Linux, other or another OS, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, adapter, extra storage, HDD, external drives, RGB, custom accessories. And then these are YouTubers that allowed me to understand more about PC. We have Zach Tuff, Zach's Tech Turf, and we have Linus.
Did you know that on
Linus
Facebook and Twitter, about a quarter...
Linus Tech Tips, and then we have we have Tech Source, and then we have Vermax, who does all for the gaming, PC building stuff. Next is these are the websites where I got everything, mostly Amazon. You have Amazon, Deep Cool. This is how I found out if parts were real or fake. AMD, Crosshair, Gigabyte, PC Power Picker. This is where I did everything at. So we start PC building. Okay, I'm not gonna go through it, but this is how I built my PC using PC Parker. It's 70% reliable. And then Asus, Samsung, and then NZXT case. And then yeah, that is that. We're gonna go back to R&D. I still have to add a back button, which I am so sorry. But if we go to development, here for the development hardware wise is this explains all the parts I have. CPU AMD Ryzen 5 motherboard Asus ROG String B550F RAM Crosshair Vision 32 gigs 2x16 Samsung 990 Pro 1TB GPU Asus ROG RTX 4060 power supply 2023 edition 1000 watts crosshair fans Thermalright fan controller Thermalright fan hub controller hard disk drive Faniac, which is built in. No, I bought it and I installed it. It's on the back of the case. Case is NZX T89 Flow ATX Mid Tower, and then here's a big long description of everything. I am sorry about that. This is PC update number 1, and then this will be the final video. But yeah, also that, and then software page. I still have not added it, which I'm working on right now. Well, not right now. I will have it done. Now moving on to Blender. This is very, very unique. Blender is a powerful, free, open source 3D creation. Basically, it's available to Windows, Mac, and Linux. And it's a place where you can build whatever you want, whenever you feel like it. And basically, I learned Blender in 2 weeks. So if you click on this URL, you can go download Blender. Next is I have a photo montage. I still have to add those in. I have files, but I still have not done it yet. And then this is the research. I'm not going to read all of it, but you can see some key features and a big, long description. And then how to download Blender. There's these two YouTube videos that I've watched that will help you download
I
Blender.
ordered.
So you can click on those. And then basics of Blender, I watched these three guys. And then how to add graphs and Blender, how to do lighting. All of these were very helpful to me. And then you can click on it to whatever which one you would like to do. Back to R&D. And then next is development. Development is blank. I'm again sorry, Mr. Lang. I've been slacking. I'm a slacker. Next is Innovation Day. On Innovation Day 2025, I actually been here before when I was in third grade, Mr. Lang's classroom. So yeah, so that's how. Basically it goes over all my friends, my project, and then other student projects. But you can go watch this video if you are interested. And then here's some photos. That's me and my project. That's my mom. There's other people, yeah, whatnot. That's my little booth right there, PC Solutions. I want to open a PC business. And then this is a guy that was interested, so started talking. And yeah, all of this I brought. I brought this, I brought the table, I brought that, and I brought everything like that. Next is the other student projects. You guys can go watch that too. Basically, this is my friend Ethan. He was in my Blender video. Uh, Go watch that, great video. What he worked on is in Unity. I don't know much about Unity, but pretty soon I will be using Unity. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Next is 3D printing. This is Gabe. He runs our 3D printing administrator. 3D printing business now. If you would like more information, please contact me and I'll give you some more information. And then here's some more photos of 3D printer, 3D print. And then this is again Unity. This is Matthew. He is a senior now. Well, not now. Last year, 2025, he was a senior year. He graduated. He's off doing Matthew things. This is another kid that did PC, but he went into more depth. I was more like a salesman trying to sell PCs. That's Hayden. This is Jack. He did Blender. Simple donut tutorial. Everybody starts off with. No offense, Jack. And then another photo. This is VR. This I forgot his name, but he did VR. This is I forgot his name. And I am so sorry, but he did VR. He made a VR game. Good game to go play. I don't. This is Charlie. She made a Vert 2D game, if I'm not mistaken. And then this is Will, best guy in the entire world. He goes over how to hack a computer. Very, very good. And very smart, very intelligent. He's like the very popular guy. And then we had a little Jeopardy game. Nah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then moving on, that is independent. Independent certification. This is what I'm learning right now, Python intros. Right now, I do not have a link to that because I'm not done with it. But you can go here and download Python intros 1 beginner. And then this is my Trello. There's supposed to be a link, but obviously it's not working. We're gonna go over it in this vlog too. And then this is my GitHub. And then this is everything inside that GitHub. I think it's No, I don't know how to get to it, but I will be showing you it in this vlog. And then here are lessons and like week 1, and it goes all the way down to week 7, which is right here. And then next, we go back to, that's pretty much it for that. Now moving over to hobbies. I saw the update this, but I like my quad, my scooter, and my go-kart. I also have a power chair. I saw the update. I love fishing. I love my dad's boat. I love creating videos. I love gaming. I love hunting. And then these are some adventures. I went to this car show. I loved all the cars I saw there. Very, very expensive. And then again, I'm still workshopping. I'm still trying to get all these done. Uh, but I am working member adventures, welcoming teachers back to school, and some far adventures includes visiting cities/states like Las Vegas, Tennessee, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Mackinac Island. Along the way, I've had the privilege to meet several famous people. Next is social. This is my socials page. I have many more socials, but I'm still working on to find when I created. I wish I wrote them down, but I didn't. But I officially launched my YouTube channel November 27th, 2020, and then my Twitch channel on October 15th, 2023. And same thing as for my Twitter, which is now X, which is same thing, 15/20/23. Next is resume, and then Aiden Xavier Walker, wheels, and then my email. If you guys would like to contact me, which I would probably respond after like 5 days after you send it. So yeah. And then career aspiration. I am deeply passionate about engaging with various fields of technology and committed to dedicating my life to this pursuit. My goal is to teach others how to program, engineer, build PCs, and repair both technology and everyday items. And yeah, education, go like high school, graduate class of 2027. Technical class skills, computer science, ICS, computer science, CSSE, computer science, R&D, computer science, CSIC. In short term, I did not have either R&D and independent certification on my e-portfolio until 2 days ago. Next is technical skills. For technical skills, for my virtual machine, and my technical skills, I am technical and virtual machine operating systems programming, integrated development environments, which is PyCharm, editing software, like uh, text editing, photo editing, video game editing, employment history. I worked for Gull Lake basketball. I worked for my school, the basketball team. I still work there. I still work volunteering school teachers, speech, volunteering speech teacher, science club, extra curricular activities, bowling, high score 102. I did Gull Lake High School bowling, sophomore JV varsity, and then we're still on. And then bowling is starting this right now. And then I bowl at M66. I did do baseball, but it wasn't a real baseball game. It was like a special baseball, as like a kind of like a fun thing to do. And then next is contact me. If you would like to contact me, please fill out this form, hit submit, and I will respond as soon as possible. So thank you for taking the time to view my professional e-portfolio. If you have any questions about the skills I have acquired or projects I have completed, please feel free to fill out the contact form below to the right. I appreciate your interest and look forward to connecting with you. I actually need to fix this because it's not on the right, it's to the bottom. After that, now that we're done with my e-portfolio, we go to PyCharm. So this is what I've been working on for this is module 3, so basically about 2 weeks I would give or take. So yeah, 2 weeks. It's not much because I've been doing other things, but this is what's been going on. I'm not gonna explain it because I don't want to give out too much details to what's going on, but I'm just gonna go real quick so you guys can look at it and try to figure out what's going on. But you guys will eventually know what's going on in week 10 of the vlog. Next is my wonderful GitHub history. So we'll start at the very bottom. Initial commit. I actually screwed up real bad. It wasn't working for a few days. So this is the actual initial commit. Then testing. And then we started the grind. Basically, I put the lesson number, and then what it is every time, and then do as much as I can, and looking at and then same thing, and then just going all those commits, like fixing messages, make it more clear, analyzing, like comment out stuff. I just type short description of everything I have done. So yeah, that is my GitHub. Just module 3. I can I can't show you module 2, but if you watch the series, you can see module 2 for a few seconds. Next is Trello. This is Trello. That's how I keep my thoughts and organized. Here, let me do this. Let me take you to the very beginning of. So here. So this is my actual Trello board. And currently working on getting certification. This will not move for the next 50 years, I'm going to tell you that. Click on that. Oh, we got a link. Basically, I click on this link, and it brings me to another board. And on this board is PC Pro, Unity, Microsoft, Unity Game Developer 2D, C Essentials, and Unity VR Cert. Right now I'm doing Python Essentials 1, but if we click on that, we get another link. We go to that link, that has all the modules side of it. Oh yeah, right now I'm on module 3, section 1, and it looks like I have a lab section, summary, which I totally forgot about. So probably starting next week, I will get those done. Actually, starting next week, I'll probably be right here. Who knows? But this is module 4. Once I'm done with module 3, I'll be on module 4. After module 4, I'll take my test. Next is my file management system. Ignore that. We're going to go screenshots. So these are my screenshots. This is the thumbnail to every Python video. And then I tried. Okay. So right here is the thumbnail, and then right here is just an idea of how I wanted my new logo to look like. Alright. Next is my file management system. Ignore all of the right here. Act like that's not there. We're gonna focus on here. These things do not have a home yet, but they will pretty soon once I work on that. But in here is about, let's see if it gives me the deed. Yeah, all of that. Created 5/13 2025 at 9:05. And then this is all my files. I see Blender file, bowling, end of the year, gaming room, high school grades, I am back, Luke Bryan, OBS, out with, phones, those are like photos of my previous phone, cool pictures, the champion's fate, thumbnails, website apps, Wheels' PC, YouTube. I am not going over everything because there's some things that you guys don't need to see, and it'll leak some future ideas. But that's what's inside the storage. And if you want the deed, I think if I go to properties, these are the properties, and that is the deed to how much storage is left in how much I've used. After that, yeah, that is that. Next, moving up is my favorite, is my YouTube channel. That's stop. And on here, this is where I post all 295 videos. I upload every Wednesday around 4 p.m. Exactly 4 p.m. And so, yeah, that is everything I've been doing. Uh, Now, time for the spoil alert. If I go to here, go to Google Doc, and if I go to uh this thing right here, as you can see, Roblox game, Wheels is Rot Empire. Oh boy, you can see some interesting detail that is, I don't know, coming soon. Probably 2026. We'll see. But that is everything I have done in the entire high school. Anyways, thank you for watching, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to share what I've learned. She said she didn't know what everybody would like, so she got everybody. Don't forget to check out my website where you can see all the things I've done that are very important to me. And make sure to check out each page individually. I update it every month. Make sure to follow all my socials linked in the description and watch the previous video, and then watch Wheels' trailer, and then watch his Wheels documentary.